Hi everyone, it's Cooking with Dionne. I'm back. Today we are going to I'm making deviled eggs. I made some yesterday and now they're all gone. And I made 20 eggs yesterday and I just did 20 more today so that we can have some deviled eggs. But they're really quick, easy to make. And what you need to do is first and foremost is get a pot of boiling hot water. Put your eggs in there. And then what you do is you're going to add salt to the water. And make sure you put enough salt so that way it covers the eggs. So if you're doing like 4 or 5, grab about, I would say, a teaspoon of salt and put it into the water. And what that does is it's going to make the eggs, the shells come off. So you can peel the eggs for your deviled eggs, or even for a hard-boiled egg, or if you want to make like egg salad or tuna fish salad or anything that you're going to use boiled eggs for, you make sure you put salt in the hot water. And so if you want, when you put the water, fill it up in the pot, add the salt, and then put it on the stove and make sure it's boiling. Then you add the eggs, or else you can put the eggs in first, and then add the water, and then add the salt. And then what you do is you let them boil for about 10 minutes, depending on how many you have in there. So I had 20 eggs in a big old pot, and I let them boil like 15 minutes just to make sure that all of them get boiled, and then make sure there was enough salt in the water. So I peeled them, and once I peeled them, I cut them in half, and then I take the yolks out. So I got the yolks already in this big old bowl. And the ones I messed up on as I was cutting them in half, I put them in here as well because that's going to be the filling for the deviled eggs. So let me show you. This is a small one we got. You can see the yolks are all out of there. And then got the other plate. That's the bigger one. And any plate, like I said before, can be used as a platter. So I'm going to use these two, my regular plates, my dinner plate, and then my saucer as a platter. So this is 20 eggs, guys. And the ingredients for deviled eggs that I use are mayonnaise. And I got this mayonnaise with the olive oil in it. Pickle relish. Mustard. Pepper for seasoning. And then my smoked paprika. So let's get started and I'll show you how we're going to do this. Oh, then also what you do need is, this is the most important thing. I went to the store called Bargains in a Box, and they had all these wilting supplies in there. What was so funny was I was asking my sister if she had the pastry bag and the little tip to use it, and she's like, no, I don't know, there's somewhere. And I went to Bargains in a Box, and guess what? They had all of Wilton's supplies. And Wilton is a famous cake decorating school that they used to give classes. I don't know if they still do it now, but they had everything in there you could think of. And I got all these bags. And then I got the tips to go with them, and I got different sizes. So what you do is you get a tip, and you put it inside the bag. You cut the bag at the end so that way the tip can fill out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put your filling in here, and then you're just going to pipe it out. So that's what this is. So you definitely need this when you need to make deviled eggs. You got to have something to be able to pipe the filling into the little containers. So we're going to get started. So I just wanted to explain that. Oh, and then you also got to have, I'm going to use this little guy right here, my handheld mixer, and that's going to blend all this up. So those are my tools I'm using. So let's get started. So I got my spatula, and then I'm going to scoop out half a cup. We'll make it a full cup. A full cup of mayonnaise. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3 big heaping teaspoons of pickle relish because I like pickle relish. And for the mustard, I got this big old container. I got this from Costco. And you know they have the 2 for 1, so I'm just going to squeeze it in there. I guess not. Because I didn't take. There we go. So this is gonna make, I put 1/4 of a cup of mustard in there. And I'll show you what it looks like. See? So those are all the ingredients for the deviled eggs. I'm gonna grab my shaker. Do about 6 twists in there. And then we're gonna stir it up. And so I'm just tossing this all in there, just stirring it up together, because what I'm going to do is use my handheld mixer, and that's going to blend it all together. So all I'm doing is just making sure it's all coated. As you can see, I'll hold it like this. Just make sure it's all coated. There we go. That's all in there. Now we're going to blend it all up. Okay. Move this over so you can see. All I'm going to do is just pick this guy up and just blend it in. I like this. This is like one of my favorite tools. I've used this throughout the years, and every time one breaks, I go and buy another one. So you're just going to go into the bowl. Just go down. And just make sure all of this gets blended. And that's all I'm doing. So I'm going on there, going all the way in there, making sure all of the yolks are blended. I'm going to go around, go up and down, go in here. It smells great. This is just to make sure that it's all well blended. We don't have any lumps going into the pastry bag. All right, take this off. Here. And just get the excess off of here because we don't want to waste any of this. Let me get my spatula, get that off. Get that up out of here. There we go. Alright, that's good enough. Now, what I didn't tell you is, when your eggs are finished boiling, you want to take the pot off the stove, put it in the sink, and if you have a colander, put your boiled eggs in there, and then run them under some cold water so you can cool them off. And then what you do is you hit it against the sink, and then you just start peeling them, and they all come off. Make sure you have all of your eggshells off of there, because don't nobody want to be biting no eggshells in the deviled eggs, and that won't be good. But I heard that if you do eat a little bit of eggshell, it's calcium, so it's good for your teeth and your bones. So I made sure I didn't have any in there, mine. But let me show you what this looks like. So all this is blended in, and see that? So that's going to go into the pastry bag really easily. So now what I'm going to do is take my smoked paprika and put it in there as well. Then I'm going to put it in there as garnish. And I love smoked paprika because it gives it that smoky taste for the deviled eggs. And I tell you, I used to love Easter. Not for the Easter baskets, just so I can get the eggs and make egg salad. And then I would take that egg salad and make it with toasted bread. Like my mom, she would always make it for us like that. So now that's like one of my favorite things to eat as I've gotten older, is egg salad on toast. which is really, really good. So that'll be another segment. I'll show you how to make egg salad and tuna fish and some more salads and stuff. But so I mixed that up in there, and that's nicely blended. See? Now we're gonna let me taste it and see, make sure it tastes okay. I got a fork right here. Perfect. So now we're gonna pipe it in here. And so what you do is your pastry bag, you just make sure you turn it inside out like this. And you grip it so that way your hand, if you can see that, is under the bag. And you open this up, this hole, and then you just pour it in there. I learned this when I was working at the Admiral, the retirement home. So you just put it in there. This way it won't be so messy. And then you just take it, grab it, and shake it down in there. Okay? Oops. We got some trying to come out. But you see this? So now we're going to just take it and just pipe it in. So you move this over so you all can see. Actually, I can bring it closer so you can see it. See? And then you're just going to put it in there. And see how it just comes out real smooth? I'll show you what it looks like when it's all finished. This is very quick. This is easy. You can do this with your kids because they'll like piping it in there. I'm going to squeeze out just a little bit more. And this one's done. You guys see that? Isn't that cute? And then you just take a little bit of this smoked paprika and just sprinkle it on top. Now my grandma, she could make the heck out of some deviled eggs. Woo. My mom's mother, Miss Omer Tidwell, man, she used to make these deviled eggs and put them in her potato salad. And can't nobody make no potato salad like my grandma. If somebody got a really good recipe with the deviled eggs on it, but it's gotta be really good. I got a friend of mine, he can make the heck out of some potato salad. His came close to my grandma's. But this is done. Now, I think what I'm going to do is with these, I think I have some crab left from yesterday, so this is what we'll do. Yeah, I do. So I got a little bit of crab meat left. And those were 20 claws I had on that platter. And those are gone. This is all I got left. So now, what I'm going to do is just take this crab meat and just sprinkle it right on top. And I'll put them on the eggs. And that'll be good. And I used to take, deviled eggs, and I used to put, decorate them. And I would put, pickled beets on top, just a little bit of sliver. And then put maybe some cilantro on top of it to give it a little kick. I mean, you can do anything you want. Since I had a little bit of crab meat left, we're going to put them right on top of here. And that's going to be good. That's just going to be for these deviled eggs right here. That's going to be really, really good. Nice little pop. But like I said, you can put whatever you want on yours. I had some leftover crab meat and put it right on top. And that's going to be good for those. And just put it right on top of it. And the rest of them, we'll just pipe them out and put them on there. So that's going to be my crab meat deviled eggs. Can you guys see that? See the crab meat on top of there? Do something different. So these, I wrap in plastic and stick them in the refrigerator. Now you want to go outside? Alright, hold on one second. Neighbor's cat want to go outside. Okay, well, I'm right here. Okay, so now I'm going to finish piping the rest of it. Okay, now we're going to fill it up again. And we're going to do it the same way. Fold it down. And just take it. Stuff it in there. Do some more. And whatever I have left, I'm just going to eat it as egg salad. So that would be basically the same recipe. You just use that for egg salad. So here we go. Alright, that's all in there. Now we're going to pipe them in. How y'all like that one hand action? That's awesome. Look, and I'm almost finished. And I got a lot left, so I'll use that as egg salad for me. And that's going to be good on some toast. So I got a few more eggs. And I will be finished. Alright. That's it. And then we put the paprika on top, and then it's it. There you have it. Double eggs. Cooking with Dionne. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. I posted on Facebook, and I will be putting them on YouTube as well. So, there we go. Double eggs cooking with Dionne. You all have a good one. I have some more videos coming. Double eggs cooking with Dionne. Bye.